Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Steph, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 6 pieces I would go and run out and repurchase if I had to start my summer wardrobe completely over from scratch. If somehow everything went missing, these are the 6 pieces slash really the ideas of pieces that I would immediately go and run out and get. I will show you guys specific items from my collection, but of course it's really more the idea and what they represent, so you don't have to get exactly what I get. But if you do want these items, I have linked them down below and probably somewhere on the screen so you can shop them. Anyways, if you guys want to see my 6 pieces that I would repurchase or really build my entire summer wardrobe off of, keep on watching. All right, let's start first with accessories because there's 2 of them. They're so easy. I'm not including shoes in this, even though I probably could include shoes, but like, you guys, white sneakers, can't go wrong. All right, first thing I would definitely repurchase is a pair of sunglasses. These are from Celine. They are a pair of black acetate sunglasses. I think these are, what are you? The Triumph one, I'm not sure. I will put them on the screen. These were super trendy like a year or 2 ago. I'm not really sure if they're still as viral as they once were. However, these are my favorite sunglasses I own. I have quite a few pairs from Vella, which have been kindly gifted to me from the brand, which I do love if you are looking for a more affordable option. These, however, for me, I really am a big fan of getting just like 1 or 2 items and then wearing them absolutely to death, which is why I will always splurge for something like a pair of designer sunglasses, just because I feel like I keep them for so long. I wear them so frequently, it's worth the investment to me. So these are definitely like number 1. We up here, it's very sunny, it's very bright. We have very glorious summers in southern Ontario and most of Ontario, to be honest with you. So a pair of sunnies is a non-negotiable. Okay, the next item I would purchase is the Longchamp cosmetic case, or like extra small depending on how it's labeled. I love this guy. I also love my small top handle, but between the 2, if I really was desperate to get something, I think I would get this. It's perfect for the day, it's perfect for night, it's not too big, it's not too small. It really fits all of your daily essentials, and there's so much room in here. It really does fit quite a lot, and I can't say enough good things about this bag. I love it, I'm obsessed with it. This is my 2nd color of this bag, so I would recommend. All right, on to clothes. The first item, this is actually brand new, but I do have other colors of this. This is just a basic white tank top, and in the summer, I feel like a white tank top is so essential, like truly essential. Sometimes it's too hot and you don't want to have your shoulders covered or like the extra material, and a tank top is just perfect for this. I love this one. It's from My Outfit Online. This is my 2nd order. Like, this came in my 2nd order from the brand. I was pleasantly surprised. The price to quality ratio is really great. Now, they're not cotton, which, okay, whole separate thing. It's not a cotton tank, and there are pros and cons to a cotton tank in the summer. Cotton is very light, it's very breathable. However, if you want something that stays a bit more form-fitting throughout the day and will kind of like wash and go a little bit easier, this sort of material that this is, which I think it's like a rayon blend, is really nice. I like how form-fitting it is. It's very comfortable, very stretchy, and the material I have another one that I've already like worn and washed a couple times, and it's held up really well, so I'm into it. But any kind of like white tank like this is just perfect for summer, of course. Second thing, in terms of clothing, linen pants, trousers, You could even do shorts. I personally love a linen pant. I find it's very clean looking, very elegant, very timeless. And again, it does work in the day, but then also if you're going out for dinner, you can dress it up. And so if you are looking at a very, very small capsule wardrobe, pieces that are super versatile, like a pair of linen pants, are gonna be always my go-to picks over anything else. I love them, and these ones are from Aritzia. I just got them during clientele. I have 2 colors, and I would always say if you're just gonna pick up one color of something, especially if it's pants, I would always opt for a darker color just for versatility. You could obviously get a white pair of linen trousers, and they're perfect for the summer. However, I don't feel like I can get away with the linen pants all the time. One, it's risky business if it's Shark Week, but 2, I do feel sometimes at night I prefer to wear a darker color because it's a little bit more formal, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like darker colors at night and lighter colors during the day is just kind of where I feel most comfortable dressing. I don't know why. So I would opt for one pair of darker linen pants. These are in a beautiful navy color that's like, it's so dark it does almost look black at times, which is perfect because it gives you a lot of versatility. And if you want to wear it with like a black bag or black shoes, you're not feeling like it's too harshly contrasted. Sometimes blues and blacks don't always go too well together, but something like this is great. Next, I would say a short white dress, either poplin or linen. I feel like this is a very obvious pick, and for good reason. A short, lighter tone dress like this is just classic summer. You can wear it running errands and you feel super comfortable and breezy. You can wear it to brunch and you look good. You can wear it in the evening. You can add a cardigan to it. You can wear it with heels. You can wear it with sneakers. It's just so versatile, and that's kind of what you're looking for and what I'm looking for if I was to restart my entire summer wardrobe. Something like this would be very much priority number 1, and something like this with the smocking, it makes it very, very comfortable and allows you to, like, for instance, not wear a bra and eat some pasta, which I love. I'm a big fan of that. I always say this with dresses and stuff or clothes. You'll guys hear and be like, if you can eat an entire plate of pasta and have that food baby and still feel comfortable in your clothes, that's a win for me. All right, my final piece, this is also probably not going to be a shocker, but it does need to be said, and this is truly like the 6 pieces that I would restart my summer wardrobe with, is a midi or maxi white linen dress as well. Same thing with the short white linen dress. It's just so versatile. You can wear it in the day, you can wear it at night. This is the Geneva dress, I think. Oh no, this is the Vienna dress from Aritzia. It is white linen lined. This one has pockets and it doesn't have a slit, and I like the lack of slit because it does make it even more like classy isn't exactly the right word here, but like elegant perhaps, a little bit more traditional maybe. I don't know what the exact, I feel like you guys kind of know the vibe that I'm talking about. I love a slit, and a slit does make the dress super comfortable and super breezy. However, it's not like, there are some times where you don't want the slit, just if where you're going is maybe a bit more conservative or a little bit more formal. Sometimes a slit is not what you want to bring to the table. Sometimes it is what you want to bring to the table, but this one not having the slit does mean that it can really do both. And it's a little bit, again, like everything I'm talking about is like versatility. You want the versatility in your clothing. And so something that can do slightly more formal, conservative situations, and then also still be super fun, very feminine, very flirty, is perfect. I feel like this dress does a good job of balancing. With the thicker straps, it's a little bit more comfortable, and that's something that I would also look for if I was completely restarting my summer wardrobe. Would be, I want it to be comfortable, I want it to be versatile, and I want to be able to wear it almost every single day and just dress it up or down differently to like kind of make do. And this dress, I also feel like does that. And to be fair, I say white linen. You could also do like any really like neutral toned. You could do a tan, a brown, you could do black, gray, navy, like just a classic kind of color that suits your skin tone, that matches your vibe and what you want to portray. And then I kind of say neutral because if you're wearing, let's say, a red top, for instance, and it's very distinct in color, somebody might remember that you wore that recently. But if you wear a white dress, it's like a white dress and they kind of blend together, if that makes sense in my mind. I could be totally wrong, and you guys could be like, you've worn that white dress like 500 times, put the white dress down. But in my opinion, I think that bright colors and prints and patterns really stand out in people's memory, and they're more likely to clock the outfit repeating than if you were to have a very like neutral situation, if that makes sense. And that's more just because if you're working with a smaller wardrobe, and this is such a intrusive thought of mine, not really like you guys need to have it. I was thinking about this with like having a smaller wardrobe. What I really like is having pieces that kind of fly under the radar and people aren't gonna notice it. Like if somebody goes, oh, I really like that sweater, and it's got like bows or something on it and it's very statement, they're gonna remember it. And then if I rewear it again, or like if you rewear it the next day sometimes and you accidentally see the person, or you are gonna see the person back to back, they will definitely know that you have like washed and reworn, etc. But I feel like with a classic, like with a white dress, a white t-shirt, all that sort of stuff, they're not necessarily going to pick up on that as easily, because it's going to just kind of like blend, you know, in their mind. Like it doesn't have anything super distinctive. And with a small kind of like restarted wardrobe like this, that's kind of also something I thought about when I was picking pieces. Nothing too statement, nothing too crazy, but pieces that would work across like a number of events and situations and stuff. So with that being said, those are the 6 pieces that I would repurchase and I would run out and buy if I needed to completely restart my summer wardrobe. And the 6 pieces I think you guys would really benefit from in your summer wardrobe if you are revamping it, starting it anew, or looking to kind of round out your capsule wardrobe. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.